My father is my Brazilian influence because he was born in Brazil, but both his parents came from Germany. They met in Brazil, married, and I had my father there. So I grew up in a kind of a German-ruled house. You know, we had our responsibilities, me and my brother and my sister. And I think like the discipline, which is something not very Brazilianistic, I think. But then comes the other influence on the other hand, which is from my mom. And she was also born in Brazil, but her father was born in Romania. And my grandmother on her side comes from Lithuania. So I'm, I don't know, 25% Gypsy-ish, Lithuanian-ish, and half German. So it's a crazy mixture, which I try to balance in a way. And I mean, growing up in Brazil, I think was very cool. It was very loose, like playing a lot of football, having a lot of sun, but having a lot of, I would define as a very warm, family-driven weekend, but we, gotta go to bed really early. So that's, I think, wraps up the question: what's in me in Brazil and what's the German part. Or anthropophagy, it's a movement or a school or it's just like the Bauhaus. It's an attitude towards culture established in the early 20s by a few Brazilian intellectuals who had money and had access to foreign cultures or stuff that was going on in the first world. So they were living among the Parisian intellectuals. They got to know what was going on in Europe, the revolution. They picked it up. But the whole idea behind the manifesto was that you eat all this stuff. That's anthropophagie, it was cannibalism, put in a simple way. You eat all the stuff, you mix, so you accept also your origins, you mix with the external stuff, and you spit out something completely new. So the biggest symbol of anthropophagy is the Abapuru, which is a monster of our Brazilian Indian mythology that eats. It's like a beautiful way to put in cannibalism, but it's a monster that eats parts of his enemies so he can incorporate them and be stronger. And this is kind of the metaphor or the analogy for the anthropophagy that says we have to accept our mixed origins. And Brazil is just a big country with a lot of mixed cultures. I'm kind of sad that it's going to an end now because it was really good experience in a way that you feel like Golden Drum know its size, so it doesn't pretend to be bigger. It really is a fluid, clear, transparent festival destined to push the new Europe advertising industry forward.